This is our self-service demonstration for new student orientation. So to start us off, we're going to go to waketech.edu. That is our homepage. We're going to click on this Logins tab. We'll be using self-service. I'm going to show you guys how to register for classes and filter your results. So this is what self-service looks like from your perspective. So underneath the Student Finance tab, this is where we can view our statement, make our payments online. This is where we can sign up for the payment plan as well. All of our account summary information is going to be posted here. Underneath tax info, whether you pay out of pocket for school or get financial aid, there are tax forms associated with both of those things. So come tax season, this is where you're going to find those documents. Underneath the financial aid tab, this is where you're going to access all of your financial aid documents and forms that you will need to submit after completing the FAFSA. It takes about a month for that information to process over to us, so just keep that in mind. You're going to want to regularly check your self-service to make sure that all of your information is in and you have nothing to stress about. Underneath student planning, this is where we're going to register for our classes and plan our semesters ahead of time. I'm going to show you guys how to filter our results. We're going to be mainly using this one today. Underneath the grades tab, this is where you view your grades by term. So at the end of the semester, this is where your final letter grade for your classes is going to be posted. You will not see a current running grade for any of your courses in self-service. So let's go to student planning, go to plan and schedule. All right, we're going to use this little search for courses tab and look up English 111. It's a class that generally everyone has to take. If you're not taking this class, you're taking something equivalent to it. We're going to use this lovely filter on the side. We want to filter open sections only. Waitlisted classes are classes that do not have an available seat for us. In other words, that class is full and you are in line waiting for someone to drop that class. You are not guaranteed a spot. You should definitely consider that when openly registering for classes. We're going to click on the Southern Wake campus because this one is the most conveniently located to me. I'm going to click on the fall semester on a Tuesday. Now we'll go ahead and view available sections, and it'll show me classes that have an available seat for me at this time. So let's go ahead and check on this first one. Seats, this shows me available, taken, capacity, and waitlisted. So when we click on the class, it gives me my start and end date. That's important to look at. Wake Tech offers 8, 12, and 16-week courses, so it's important to make sure that you know exactly what you're registering for. If you're not good at English, you probably shouldn't take an 8-week English class because you'll be writing papers all the time. Every week something will be due. It's a lot of pressure. This gives me additional information. This talks about what it means to be a blended or hybrid class. So let's take a peek at that. It says online down here. That is what makes it considered a hybrid class. You're going to be spending less time in the classroom as a normally fully in-person class. So just keep that in mind too when you're looking at this. Usually when you're taking a hybrid class, when you go into the classroom is when you have something due. You're not going to get a bunch of additional information or instruction. Bookstore information will take you to the Barnes & Noble book site. That will give you more information about what it looks like when it comes to purchasing or renting your textbooks. This is your instructor's name and email address. This is who you're going to be contacting if you have any questions about what you need to be purchasing for the course. Meeting information is posted here. We're meeting on Tuesdays and Thursdays for 50 minutes each day on the Southern Wake campus, Building D, which is the library building on the bottom floor, room number 9. It's an online hybrid class, so just keep that in mind too. 3 credits, anything you may need to take prior. And in the course description, it says skills needed to produce a college level research essay. So you already have a good idea of what this class is expecting of you, and it gives you your UNC system transfer status at the bottom. I like this class. This one works for me. I'm going to go ahead and plan it. We're going to look up another class that generally some people need to be taking for their degree program. Now, the only thing I really wanted to make sure that you saw when it came to a different course is that lab shop hour time. That's the only difference when it comes to registering and what these courses mean entirely. So for the fall semester, you can see that there is a lab shop hour portion to this class. So on Mondays, you'll be staying late for this biology class. This little $ means that additional fees apply. Usually this means goggles or something that you would need for the lab portion of the class. Normally, there's going to be additional instruction. You may have lab tests, so that's something to keep in mind. This is what that means when there's an additional chunk at the bottom, and it's not considered a hybrid or online class because this is a fully in-person course. And then when we go back to student planning and we go back to plan and schedule, I can see that our English course has no conflicts. There's no issues. Red means that there's a conflict, yellow means that it is planned, and green, like this button, means that you have registered for the class. I hope that helps you in understanding how to use self-service.